I've had kind of a magical last 24 hours. Last night, a friend flew in and went into the city. A few of us, him, myself, my lady friend, and met my client, had a nice dinner. Then he showed us a building that we invested in, and sat there till 1 a.m, drinking scotch and just talking. And then got home at like 2 a.m. And it was a wonderful evening. That kind of was spontaneous because we were going to get together in the morning, but decided to invite him out for dinner instead. And it couldn't have been better because the property that we saw is right in the heart of San Francisco. Iconic office building, and it's got a penthouse floor with a balcony, and we went out on the balcony and we're looking at the city. I'm afraid of heights, so I was kind of holding back, but still, out there. Just, like watching everybody get to know each other, this group that I brought together. It was wonderful. Just the different personalities. Just people getting to know me through each other. Me getting to know myself through watching these people. And just, being proud to be a part of it. And when I was getting ready earlier, I was cleaning the house. I was going to put my friend on the couch. And got that ready, bought like new sheets, new bed set, all that kind of stuff. And I was going to put him on the fold-out couch in the living room. So cleaned up down there, got it all ready. And then I just kind of realized, like, no, you know what? It's a fold-out bed. It's not that comfortable. And I'm going to give him my bed, which I wasn't going to initially do. So I took the bedding off of that, put it on my bed, made sure the upstairs was clean. And that's just, I don't know, it was something like about the situation. Now I'm starting to get to know this guy better. I think it's something to do with him because he himself is a very generous person. I think just intuitively, it was like, no, like I'm going to give him my bed. And it was a different level of hospitality than I've, practiced before. So I think it just, I found a new level in myself. And interestingly, what ended up happening was I really, cleaned up downstairs. It turns out that I was doing it for myself, because that's, I'm the one who ended up sleeping down there. But it reminded me of like this parable, like of this Duke who goes away on a long trip and he tells his master builder, like, I want you to build me a house while I'm gone and make it the best house possible. and the master builder puts it off and kind of puts it together at the last minute and cuts a bunch of corners, and the Duke comes back and he's like, okay, that house you built, it's actually for you. So this guy like basically took a bunch of shortcuts building his own house. I did the opposite. Like I went all out thinking I'm cleaning this space for my friend, and then it turns out I was cleaning it for myself. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. And another thing that was interesting is he really helped me get some perspective on something. So that, this he's somebody I've known for a year. I don't know him that well, but I'm getting to know him, and like I liked him instinctively, from like the time I met him, and I invited him to invest in 2 deals during the course of the year, and he invested in both of them, both with the same client. And this guy lives in Florida, and he invested in deals in California based on my word. And he doesn't know me that well, so like it really is pretty special. And he, we were talking, and I was sharing my life with him, and somehow he just kind of like helped me get perspective on a situation, because there's something I've been really like pressuring myself about, and I just kind of had this realization, like, I don't need to do that. I don't need to pressure myself like that. Like that thing's gonna figure itself out over time. The best thing I can do is just let it be, like let it be what it is, and take what is available to me from it. Focus on other things. Like I'm focused on building my business. I'm focused on setting up my life and getting it where I want it to be, and that's where my focus needs to be, and everything else will follow from that. And I don't need to stress about other stuff. And it was just like this realization I had today. So it's just wonderful, like to get clarity about stuff. And it was from this guy, and his insight. So intuition, just like kicking in big time and playing a large role in my life. And I just feel myself getting more and more in line with it. It's just so good. It feels so good to be in line with yourself.